Hello everyone, Jeff Eccles here with The Lonely Vine. Hope you're gearing up for a fun and safe St. Patrick's Day. But before we get into that, we should find some wine to drink this weekend. So I have a pretty interesting one for you. I actually tried it last night and didn't get a chance to get the camera going, so I'm gonna have it again today. Let's see how it fares after a little bit of time. Still in bottle, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference. But I found it pretty interesting last night, and we'll see how it opens up today. So this is simply E. You can see by the label there that this is a Spanish wine, and it's kind of an interesting. It's not from any one region. It's a blend. It's a blend of Grenache, Tempranillo, and Carignan, or Carignan in Spanish. And they all come from different regions where those grapes are known from. The Grenache comes from Priorat, the Tempranillo obviously comes from Rioja, and the Carignan comes from Ribeiro del Duero. So they sourced the grapes from all these different places, got them together, got this wine made, spent some time in some oak. Now let's see how it all comes together. So right away you can see quite a bit of glass staining on this one. This definitely saw some time with the skins. Very dark, cannot see my fingers through it at all. Really bright rim on it. Visually, I like how it looks. So yeah, let's get the nose into it and see what's going on. So, wild nose. There's a lot going on in the nose in this. There's definitely, there's some boysenberry, there's some cranberry, there's some strawberry, there's definitely some like spiciness coming off to it. There's like a cinnamon apple kind of thing going on. You definitely, you do get some of that oak in there. It's not overwhelming or anything, but you can get the sense that it did see some of that oak. Yeah, so I think that's a lot. There's even a bit of a floral kind of thing going on. So a lot going on in this nose. A lot of different things pulling from all over the place for what it's showing me. So right off the bat, this is showing well. Now let's see how that transitions. We've tried sometimes that have been really interesting on the nose and then they didn't transfer too well to the palate. Let's see how this one does. So pretty big. There's a lot going on to it. That darkness, dark fruits that are there. That boysenberry is really coming through. There's some of that spice coming through. And this is a teeth stainer. You may be able to see it already on me. That this one's gonna stain your teeth. It's gonna give you that purple tongue because there's a lot. This is a big one. There's a lot going on, but it's not over the top fruit or anything like that. There's still, that spice is kind of coming through. There's a good fruit to it that gives you that sense of sweetness. This is a really interesting. This is I really don't see this like being a big food wine. This is one that you could, it definitely will pair with food, but this is one that you could drink on its own, and this is one that you can nerd it up a little bit with. Because there's a lot going on to it. It's really interesting. It's not what you'd expect. It brings, 3 different grapes together from 3 different areas, and it kind of shows bits and pieces of all of them. Nice long finish to it. I still am feeling this one. I'm still tasting this one. You know, and this isn't like, you know, a wine that I would say, holy cow, this is like 92 points, 93 points, this is crazy. But it is a wine that I would recommend because it's very well made, and it gives you something that you're not used to seeing. And I like that in it. I'll definitely be putting more of this one in my refrigerator. And you know, if I had to give a point kind of score to it, I would give this one like an 89, somewhere around there. But from an interesting factor, it's through the roof. You know, that's what really throws this one over the edge of, yeah, this is a good buy, a good wine to check out, to this is one I really recommend you checking out, because it just shows something different. It shows something interesting. For the wine nerds out there, you can get this with a couple friends and nerd it up on this one. Especially boysenberry. I'm really surprised at that one, but it's really prevalent. You know, some of that oak does come through, but it's really not over the top. It's well balanced, well structured into the wine. Nice soft tannins to it. Good acidity level. You know, this is a good wine, and a really interesting wine that you may want to check out if you can find it. I'll even see if I can find a link to somewhere that has it and put it on the picture down below. So that's it for that wine. Question for the show: What's the most interesting wine you've had recently? Part 2. Any fun plans for St. Patrick's Day? Will it be the standard beer for you, the green beer, or some kind of beer, or will you actually have a wine this weekend? Let me know. Don't forget, over there, follow me on Twitter, find me on Facebook, sign up for the newsletter that comes out periodically. I think that'll do it for me, everyone. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. You know, all the normal stuff. Don't drink and drive. Be careful. Have fun. Don't forget to wear green. Yada, yada. Enjoy, everybody. And until next time, cheers.